Hi, it's Tiffany from A New Dawn Tarot, and I'm here to do your tarot card reading for Thursday, November 16th, 2023. We'll be using the classic Rider-Waite deck. I've shuffled 3 times. I'll cut the deck and we'll get started. Alrighty. Okay. In the past, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Put it all the way over there. The overall energy for the day. The 3 of Swords. The hidden influence. The 9 of Swords. The advice. The Queen of Swords in reverse. And the outcome is the 9 of Wands in reverse. And then on the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay, so, now both of my elbows are on the table. So the 8 of Swords is about overcoming negative thoughts and moving forward. Not limiting yourself, limiting restrictions, getting out of a difficult situation. But, all the 8s are about moving forward. So that's in the past. The 3 of Swords is the overall energy for the day, is being cut off, being emotionally cut off, or vice versa. Shocking and unexpected news, a breakup or parting of ways. It could be a painful experience, stress, physical pain, frustration, exhaustion, disappointing news, something that's a letdown or not meeting expectation, information from or about a third party, betrayal, and affair. Many times it could be having high expectations only to be disappointed. The positive is something that doesn't work out, but you'll see later that it was for the best, or it can be an emotional release. The hidden influence is the 9 of Swords. This could be being worried about your fears coming to fruition, worry and anxiety, or insomnia. The Queen of Swords reverse as the advice. She says, don't be harsh and unforgiving, or don't be unapproachable and isolated from others. She can be very biting and hurtful. She's our Devil Wears Prada card, the Mercurial Queen. She cuts away what's not needed, but she does it in a blunt or harsh way. She would rather do everything herself on her own. She's fiercely independent, but she will cut out things out of your life that no longer serve you. The 9 of Wands in reverse is being defensive or aloof, being reluctant to start, finish, or get involved, leery or afraid to face a challenge, giving up, understanding what you can control and what you can't. So this can be, not giving up prematurely, depending on what it is. With that 3 of Swords, though, it's kind of like, this just isn't going to happen. So this is kind of like, this is not the hill I want to die on. The Ace of Pentacles is a fabulous card, as all the aces are. And this is a new beginning, a tangible gift. It could be an opportunity in work, finance, or health. But it's about feeling secure. So let me try to hold one hand and not have my finger on the video. Number 1, for those of you that have been able to overcome negative thoughts, you have an emotional release today. You have struggled with anxiety, worried, or maybe even insomnia, but you're cutting or even slashing things out of your life that no longer serve you, and you're learning that you can't control every aspect of everything. This is a gift. It's practical and can be a gateway to a new way of interacting with the world. If you're someone who likes to, for a better, lack of a better word, control things, and you're always trying to control, kind of learning to go with the flow and that you can't control everything truly is a gift. Scenario 2, others of you may get shocking and unexpected news today, and although you're a bit worried, in general, it's okay. If you interact with a Queen of Swords in reverse today, don't be reactive or unforgiving. Sometimes people say things, it depends on what the news is. They say things, they lash out, but then later they think better of it. They apologize. So there's no need for you to be reactive. But just keep your defenses down and address the issue at hand. And so this may involve you offering solid advice or even something tangible. And scenario 3, you opened your mind in the past and overcame mental blocks, but this has still ended up being a disappointing situation. And although you're fiercely independent, you are a bit isolative and aloof. So you may want to consider being less defensive. There are opportunities to be had, but you're so worried and anxious. I don't know if you're defensive because you're afraid of being hurt or you're sensitive, but what is meant for you will be yours. But you also have to be open, you also have to be curious, you also have to interact in order for that to happen. And if you are this, or even perceived as this, you could be cutting off your opportunities. So let's pull a Madame Endora card. I also shuffled this 3 times. Thursday, November 16th for the collective. Okay. Water. Emotions are at their peak. So this is definitely for scenario number 2. Because I usually find that I'm not the one that's emotional when I get that card. There are things going on around you or in your environment. Okay, I'm going to have to kind of zoom in here. Water is the element of change and emotion and represents the nurturing forces of nature. The influence of water may be found in those who are caring and persistent, although they may be temperamental at times. The signs of the zodiac that are governed by water are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Emotions are at their peak. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind today. That it's whatever it is, it will be okay. Whatever it is will be okay. All right, so that is your reading for Thursday. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you tomorrow.